Hello everyone and welcome to another cider drinker video. Cider pops, fruit ciders, made wines, whatever you want to call them. There's no denying that in the grand scheme of things in the UK cider market, fruit ciders are here to stay. They're not going anywhere, whether you love them, whether you hate them, they're pretty much a mainstay in supermarket shelves and a lot of bars and pubs across the country as well. But have you ever thought, is there something better out there? Well, this is what this video is for. I am going to be going over the 5 fruit ciders that are produced by companies that are better than Kopparberg, Ciders, and, well, I've just come off the back of it, but Aldi's Taurus range of cider pops as well. Namely, this one is a peach cobbler flavoured cider. I mean, it's just peach. There's nothing else about it. So yeah, I thought I would just do this little video because you might just be starting out in your cider journey. You might not realise that fruit ciders aren't actually ciders at all. That's another discussion entirely. Or you might be having all these Kopparbergs and Ciders and thinking, yeah, I want to branch out a little bit. Well, here we go. I'm going to list the 5 best, well, the 5 fruit ciders out there that are better than those. So let's jump right into it, shall we? Well, I'm going to start off with probably the most accessible of the lot. So if you pop into your local Aldi anywhere, ironically, you will also see Elsker ciders. And I have reviewed a lot of their flavours and infusions on my channel before. If you do go through a list of my fruit infused ciders playlists, you'll see that half of it is dominated by Elsker ciders because they tend to just, well, any flavour you can think of, they've probably done. And do you know what? They're actually not bad for the price point as well. They're relatively inexpensive to get. If you look on the back of the can as well, unlike these ones, it does list ingredients. And yes, it does say it has sugar, but it also says it contains natural flavourings. And you know what? You can actually taste that. Some of them are better than others, admittedly, but I have been genuinely impressed by the Elsker range of ciders. So if I do ever see any, I do tend to get some and I, review them and everything. And yeah, they're always churning out new flavours and everything. So watch this space. Elsker ciders are pretty much a mainstay in every Aldi store. So you should see 1 or 2 flavours in there. But yeah, pop down there next time and grab a few cans and let me know what you think. I think they're actually pretty decent. Well, better than this sweet stuff anyway. It's just peach juice, honestly. Right, so the next one on my list is, again, it's a bit less readily available, but you can find them in certain bottle shops across the country, well, especially in the southeast of England anyway. I'm not sure if they actually do deliveries or online orders or anything, but if you do get the chance, Ascension Cider is most definitely a company that you should try out. Like the Elsker range, I've done a lot of their ciders on my channel, and wow, every single infusion of theirs is just mind-blowingly great. I don't think I've ever had a duff one from these guys. They're quite experimental with their flavours. It's not just the standard strawberry and lime, mixed berries and things like that. You've got all weird and wonderful concoctions out there, and they all work so well. But if you're also a cider purist as well, they do have traditional ciders as well, some being a lot more on the stronger side. They did their Sonic Titan, which was an homage to one of their favourite brands, Sleep, I think their name was. That was 8.4%, and that was blooming lovely as well. So they do a whole range of that, but half of their list is dominated by their natural infused ciders. Of course, they use all natural ingredients in their stuff as well. So they always come in a little 330ml cans as well, so they're not going to completely, break the bank. They're not going to, get you absolutely blottoed after just 1 or 2 cans. You can get a few of them and have a nice good session with them. So yeah, if you do get the chance, give the Ascension boys a go. They are very much worth it. Let's have a little sip of peach juice. Right, next up, we're getting on to more the ones where you have to go direct to the producer or go online to buy them, but they're most certainly worth getting. So this one, they've only done a couple of ones, but I have been very impressed by both of them. It's actually a juice company. It's Benson's Juice Company, but they also do produce fruit ciders. and they are really, really nice. They have, I tried their raspberry one, which was in a big bottle, and they also did a mixed berry one, which was in a little 330ml can. And I tell you what, they are probably some of the highest rated infused ciders that I've done on the channel. They are lovely, and the labeling and the artwork is just really nice with them as well. I do like the anthropomorphic animals with the fruits on top of the heads and everything. It's quite eye-catching, and I would imagine you can obviously buy from them direct, but I would imagine they're going to be more akin to being in farm shops around the area. But I have seen them a little bit further than the southeast of England as well. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for them. As I say, they only do 2 in this range. So they might do more now, from what I've, from what I know. But definitely, if you see these anywhere at all, honestly, give them a go. They're natural, they're refreshing, they're just really juicy, mouth-watering. They make you want to go in. And I don't remember having to pay out a load for them either. I think they were really quite inexpensive too. So yeah, that's why I recommend them. Give the fruit ciders from Benson's Juice Company a go. It is very, very much worth it. Okay, so next up, so this is one that's kind of more intercontinental, shall we say. You can get them over here. I have definitely seen them in bottle shops, tap rooms and things like that. But Merloc, which are a Spanish cider producer, they also have a couple of fruit ciders of their own. And I reviewed their pineapple and pear while I was away in Fuerteventura. And that is probably, it is probably the highest rated infused cider that I have ever reviewed on the channel. It was absolutely delicious. It doesn't sound like it's going to, it doesn't sound like it's going to be. But trust me, it was. And their traditional ciders are really lovely as well. But you're here for the fruit ciders. So I think they do have a berry one as well, which I've not had before. But if it's anything like their pineapple and pear one, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Just the thickness, the sweetness of it, it just all tasted all natural as well. And it just made you want to come back in for more. I mean, might have been akin to it being in a hot country as well, but I know you can definitely get Merloc ciders over here. I think online shops like Beers of Europe and things do that as well. So yeah, definitely look out for Merloc's Ciders in bottle shops, online. If you're abroad as well, especially in Spain, they're quite frequent in supermarkets over there as well. So definitely give it a go, especially the pineapple and pear one. If you've given it a go, let me know down below what you think. I think it's absolutely incredible. But yeah, definitely check those guys out. So we got one more cider pop producer. Oh, well, not even a cider pop producer, a fruit infused cider producer to go for. And well, I had to give them a mention because they're probably one of my favourite cider producers out there. Crafty Nectar. Crafty Nectar produce some of the best tasting ciders and fruit infused ciders that I have ever seen. So obviously they're like a subscription service. So you buy into them, you buy a box and you can get like a monthly box of ciders and everything, but you can just get a mixed case directly from them as well. I think they do just do a mixed case of their own ciders, of which there was a number 7, number 8 and number 9. Their rhubarb infused cider. I've had loads of rhubarb flavoured ciders on this channel now, and a lot of them have been not great. Crafty Nectar's was totally different. It actually tasted tart rhubarb rather than sweet, and it was absolutely incredible. I also had a raspberry and hibiscus one of theirs as well, which was their number 9. And that actually blew me out of the water with its taste sensations. That's the first time I've ever had hibiscus infused into a cider as well. But I tell you what, it blooming worked. So yeah, Crafty Nectar, they know what they're doing when it comes to making decent ciders. And all of these guys that I have mentioned are very much a good next step in taking in your cider journey, especially if you do like your more fruitier sides. So all of these guys, check out, I'll pop links down to their online shops and everything down below if you can go and get them direct. But have you guys had them before? Drop it in the comments below if you had, if you agree with me. Are there any producers that I have missed that do really good fruit-infused ciders as well? Because I'm always up for trying out new ones as well. But I hope you've liked this little video, and I hope you go out and find your next new favourite drink to have. But until then, that's the Cider Drinker signing off for another video, and I'll see you on the next cider review. Cheers!